Okay. Unusual Cook is saying he's ready. Let's go ahead and see about Full Lizards. Is Full of Lizards ready? Okay, wish them the best of luck. This is going to be an absolute blast because Titanic games are high quality. You know this. Good luck, you won't have fun. They might have a little fun. Okay, and here we are. We are going Jack, and Unusual Cook has started the excitement. So, one thing you might notice is that this looks quite a bit like one of the earlier games that we have, or a couple of the earlier games. This is a bootleg game, so don't be too surprised. Unusual Cook has learned how to climb already, doing a fantastic job. Full Lizards as well, very, very nice. Unusual Cook a little bit stuck on some of the barrels. Full Lizards wanted to go for extra health. Risky, yep, he just took damage and lost the heart, unfortunately. So yeah, this starts right when they're in the car. You know, the beautiful car scene. Everybody shed a tear, and they both have to try to get out of the sinking Titanic. This is actually a game that was not... Well, I don't know. It's a game, but it barely qualifies as a game because it was built on the same engine, I think, as the Tom and Jerry bootleg that we saw earlier. Lion King. I feel like one of the Lion King games that we played was also on this engine. Like, you see it show up quite a bit for bootleg games. But this is the true adventure of the Titanic. And Jack is doing a pretty... Well, no. Okay, the true adventure has an octopus save the Titanic. You know, that one is the true story. Okay, I am actually sending out the next game because we are having a game immediately after this. Oh no, Full Lizards! I believe that... Oh, it's good. Both of them through the first stage. I thought that was game over, but no. Game over screen just looks a lot like the actual finish the stage game. Okay. So I'm sending out the next game right now because we have back-to-back games really quickly. And this is another one that's coming from classic Twosogrande, and this is one of the games that I said that we'd never have again. Well, I lied. It isn't tubing, no. We are totally going RoboCop 3, okay? RoboCop 3 is the next game for Super Nintendo. Okay, Unusual Cook and Full Lizards wandering around. This room's a little bit deadly, just want to avoid any of the machinery here. Okay, Full Lizards dodging some of these things. Good job, good dodges. Not RoboCop 3, oh yes. Oh yes, RoboCop 3 is next. Okay, Unusual Cook gets whacked by the lever. I almost said lever. I was like, lever 5000. Oh, Unusual Cook got game over and the Titanic sank. That is sad. Well, I mean, it's gonna sink anyway, right? RoboCop Titanic crossover. Nah. Veritazu, yeah. RoboCop 3 for SNES is something special. Full Lizards through the stage, moving on to stage 3. Unusual Cook still continuing on. Whoa! Full Lizards trying to dodge this cart. Oh, watch out for the shovels. It's really trying to get coal, and unfortunately Fullalizards is getting all heated up. That's okay, he's continuing on. Yeah, I remember this stuff. So I had to play this during the original Twosogrande. I played it, I think, versus Alistair, because we had a no-show. And everything that you're seeing here, like, the hitboxes are really weird. It's hard to tell where something starts and where it ends. So being able to get a solid dodge and a solid jump, like, is not trivial. Fullalizard's a little bit stuck on the right. He's gonna backtrack a little bit. Your opponent went AWOL, well, after being assigned Titanic 2006, like, or 2005, whatever. I'm thinking Sonic 06, okay? It feels like Titanic 06. Yeah, the game SOS, Dana, funny story. Someone actually submitted the game SOS for Twosogrande. I was like, no, we're not doing that. First, it's really confusing, and second, it's a good game. We're doing Titanic games. Oh no, Fullalizards sees the Titanic sink. Sad day. Tears were shed. With that said, Fullalizards is on stage 3 and Unusual Cook on stage 2, but moving on to stage 3 really quickly. Very nice. Fullalizard still has a little bit of a lead, not a huge one. He's made it partway through the stage. He's, yeah, gonna have to figure out where to go. Ooh, very nice heart collection there. And Jack, he's immune to fall damage. He isn't immune to cold water, but fall damage, bam, he's fine. The shovel's haunted. It's the souls of all the people who are going to die. It's like the souls traveled back in time and they're like, hey, yeah, let's go ahead and keep the Titanic running. We can't have a paradox here. Okay, Fullalizards getting some good dodges. Unusual Cook got to the same place that Fullalizards got to. Are continues limited? Lord Dalek asked, and I don't believe they are. Don't tell them that, you know, they'll go ahead and figure it out for themselves later on, but it doesn't seem like this game is sophisticated enough to have limited. Limited continues. Okay, both deciding to go a lower path. I think that's a good idea based off of what they know here. My headcanon for this movie is pretty special. Dude, okay. Can you just imagine the haunting of the Titanic and, you know, everybody, like, the ship's nowhere near an iceberg and then suddenly, like, it swerves and hits an iceberg and they're like, what happened? The guy's like, I don't know, but there we go, on the sea. Unusual Cook gets game over, but that's okay. This music is very uninspiring, okay? But if anybody wants to do, like, a remix of this and submit it to OC Remix, that's cool. Oh, Fullalizards through the stage. Very, very nice. Homing iceberg. Okay, Fullalizards is on to a fun stage, I promise. Okay, and Unusual Cook is through as well. Oh, gotta be fast, Fullalizards. The water is coming up, and it's gonna get you. Oh, I like this music. See, it's pretty good. This reminds you of SOS. Well, okay, Fullalizard's just trying to figure out what to do at this point. Okay, good jumps. Unusual Cook taking a death, not a surprise. Oh, your kitten approves of this game. That's so cute. What do the hearts do if they don't give you health? I believe they give you yeah, the hearts don't give you health. They give you, I believe, life rafts, and I think that ends up being your extra lives. I'm not 100% sure. Unusual Cook just trying to climb up and stay alive. Okay. I think Fullalizards is dead. Yeah, he realizes this. He's like, nothing over here. The hearts allow you to go on. Well, the heart does go on. Okay, Fullalizard's starting to get his ankles wet. And he's dead. We're gonna see a few deaths here, by the way. So, Don't be surprised. This is a boring version of Prince of Persia. That's Titanic. Yeah, Alistair is saying this stage is pretty much pure trial and error, and yeah, that's correct. It really is. You just have to play it, try to figure out where you need to go, and then go there. Alistair is also saying that the platform detection is extremely questionable, which is kind of true of all bootleg games, to be honest. Oh yeah, Cadis is saying, I completed this game fully in just over an hour. I don't remember doing that, but yay, good me. I'm so proud of myself. So I don't think we're going to see this game get finished by either of the players, but apparently I'm awesome at this game. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. Okay, Unusual Cook. Still making a little bit more height, but I think he's in trouble. Yeah, he's so dead. Whee! Okay, Fullalizards going to the right. Yeah, there we go. This game is BS. Just so you know, okay? Nope! And that is death for Fullalizards. But that's okay, Fullalizards took a little bit of a lead right there. Unusual Cook sees a couple ladders he can climb. Very, very nice. This reminds you of SOS on SNES. Yeah, SOS is a good game. Oh my gosh. Nightbot is a true fan of Mega Man DOS. Good job, Nightbot. I'm so proud of you. Only the best game opinions by Nightbot. SOS is a curious game. I've never beaten it. I've played it and I got really lost. Oh, Unusual Cook sort of phased through the wall and fell down to his death. Not a surprise. Okay, with that said, this match is going pretty well so far. Both of the runners are really close to each other, really close to how far they've gotten. Fullalizards is on part 2, Unusual Cook just about there. Okay. Wow, that jump. Oh no, Unusual Cook. Somehow he didn't get the continue. I don't think he stood on the right platform to get it. Fullalizards did get it. So that's going to be helpful for him. By the way, if you ever design a ship, be sure to put more convenient stairwells in there, okay? Like, I mean, yeah, the ship is going to sink, but just be aware that people might not like dying. There we go, Unusual Cook got the continue right there. Oh, and jumping to his death. This game is beautiful. This is so good. Wait, there was a sequel to SOS on PS1? Oh, I liked SOS's Rotate the Ship. That was cool. This is just, hey, guess what? You get to climb around in a ship, and if you thought that you were going to grab a platform, well, that was really optimistic of you. You haven't seen an SOS speedrun that went for a good ending? I don't know. Alistair, I like it. Oh, Fullalizards still continuing on. Yeah, this part is probably the biggest butt of the game, the climb out of the stairwells. Okay, Unusual Cook. Currently climbing higher. Ooh, very nice jumps. Unfortunately, that last jump just did not work out. Fullalizards trying to get some hearts before moving on. Not like you're really... Like, they might give to extra lives, I'm not 100% sure. Wow, Full Lizards, that was really close. You almost died, but then you didn't. So good job. You're gonna grab a drink? Okay, Faizu, we are not going anywhere. We are playing Titanic for a while. Full Lizards just can't get on the platform. He just can't. Unusual Cook managed to get up. Good. Again, I think Full Lizards has made the most progress in this stage. Until now, I think Unusual Cook has passed him just by a little bit. So, yeah, this is a really close match at this point. If it was a lead change, it was a very, very small lead change. Only the best ledge grab detection, okay? We're only here for the good games. Unusual Cook just decided to die, you know, get that game over real quick. That way he has more lives going through this. Okay, good jumps. Too early to talk about leads. Oh yeah, it's really difficult to say. Well, no, sometimes you do have somebody pull out way ahead of the other player this early on. That has not happened in this game. Partly because they're both awesome, partly because this game is not awesome. Oh. Anyways, it's interesting. There are actually quite a few bad games that I've seen, or bootleg games that I've seen that have had ledge grab detection. It's weird that it's becoming a thing in bootleg, or became a thing in bootleg games. Some of the Lion King bootlegs, for example, have ledge grabbing. I mean, it was in the original Lion King game, so it makes sense. This has ledge grabbing. I don't know. And they're all pretty terrible at actually doing ledge grabs, but they happen all over the place. Unusual Cook, unfortunately, got hit by a falling piece of stair. I don't know what it is. Like, it's like one of the rails for the stairs that just careens and falls down. Yeah. Have I considered doing post-game interviews? We usually move on to the next game really quickly, so we don't really have time, but it might be worth doing sometime. If we do that, we'll go ahead and start it in the next tournament. We're not going to change the ways that they work for this tournament just because I want to keep things consistent, but that could be something that we do in the future while we're setting up for the next game. Ha! Huh. Thank you for the idea. Unusual Cook making significant progress here. Is this where he needs to go? Nope. But that's okay. He got the heart of the ocean. And he's dead. We skip the post-game interviews to avoid people being consumed by rage. Oh, yeah. Nah. Unusual Cook, though, does have a little bit of a lead because of how far he made it in this stage. Again, Full Lizards can take it away pretty quickly. Wow, Chaos. I'll never interview you. Thank you. Chat, you all make me happy. Okay, both still continuing the stair climb. The thing is, I think Unusual Cook and Full Lizards, you know, are probably in the mindset of, oh, I am taking so long to finish this. If the other person managed to get through it, you know, they have such a huge lead. Neither of them really knows how far the other person has gotten, and so I can imagine that this is starting to add a little bit of pressure to both of the runners. That they're thinking, yes, I need to get this right. I need to get through this, like, now. Okay, Full Lizards does not get that jump. Unusual Cook knows how to do it, though. So as long as he's able to keep going and not mess it up too much, he could finish the level pretty quickly. Okay. The only person in the lead is me. Oh, yeah. Luigi Meister, you're glad you're not playing this? What game did I give you? RoboCop 3? Let me just say that I enjoyed playing this more than RoboCop 3, so I apologize. That's all I'm gonna say about that, okay? This game is great. Yeah, it's pretty good. No! Unusual Cook! Oh, he managed to get back. Yeah, Alistair is completely right. With that said, I'm just going to go ahead and remind everybody in chat during RoboCop 3 how much you said you'd rather play RoboCop 3 over this game. Because I'm excited. I mean... Okay, with that said, Unusual Cook still climbing up towards the top here. Fullalizards right behind. No! Fullalizards unfortunately doesn't grab the platform. Okay, Unusual Cook trying to figure out how to do this climb. He's gonna have to go left sometime, or right. I think this is where he needs to go right here. Oh, baby. Is he done with the stage? This might be it. Yes! He's through! Fullalizards. Moving on to part 2 of the climb. Unusual Cook is being attacked by carpet. Scary stuff. Ah, yeah, I remember this part. So this part becomes a little bit of a maze, actually. Trying to figure out where you need to go. I just love the killer carpet. It's so good. Okay, Unusual Cook passed a stairway. Yeah, evil carpet. It's the most evil of all carpets. I think eventually he's going to realize that maybe he needs to go up. I, of course, didn't really tell people at all how this should be played. And yeah, they're just going to not really know how to do it until they figure it out. So don't be too surprised if it takes Unusual Cook a little time to figure out where to go and what to do. Because that's how this stage goes. It just takes a while to figure it out. Okay, Fullalizards falling down again, but luckily he's starting at this section of stage water. Stage water, sure. Okay, Unusual Cook is right towards the end. He pushed down, but he can't go through there. He's trying. He does see the opening, though. I think he has the right idea. An endless hallway. It's not that endless. There's an end. Okay, Unusual Cook is going to have to backtrack a little bit. And going into a stairway. Unfortunately, the elevator right there is locked. He is not able to go through. So there are other stairways for him to visit. This is the Titanic from a JonTron vid. This is the Titanic from China. Okay. Oh my gosh. And also from that video. But yeah, Fullalizard still climbing up Unusual Cook, getting attacked by carpet. Okay, Fullalizard, very nice jump. Unusual Cook still climbing up, trying to figure out where to go, but he's having a hard time. That's not a surprise. That's how this is. Fullalizard still one level behind. I'm wondering if Unusual Cook is going to figure out where to go before Fullalizards manages to beat this level. Okay, Cook going up the stairs, grabbing a couple of these hearts here, collecting those. Like, I don't know why hearts give you lifesavers, but they do. Okay, he's got 10. I believe it's 15 for a life. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I feel is true. Okay, more hearts for Unusual Cook. He's got to be thinking, you know, there has to be somewhere I need to go. I feel that he's on the right track with what he's thinking, though. Music could be worse. Yeah, the music's not as bad as some of the bootleg games we've had, let's be real. Some of them have been pretty bad. Okay, that's it. Unusual Cook still continuing on. Fullalizards climbing up and jumping down. I love it. You can get in so many unwinnable situations on this climb that Fullalizards is doing. Oh, Unusual Cook looks like he's through where he needed to go. Very, very nice. There's an axe on the wall. Looks like he doesn't care. Nobody cares about axes. Okay, Unusual Cook going the right direction. Ooh, axe to the face. What? It just flies back and forth? Okay, that is not cool. Not cool at all. Okay, good job, Unusual Cook. Watch out for that. Bang, boom, axe. How many more matches are on deck? We have 4 total matches today, so this is the first of 4. We have an intermission as well. So, a Tintintermission, as we like to call it, because that's usually what happens. Now, there is a possibility that one of them finishes the stage early, or... Oh, Unusual Cook! Or finishes the game early. Unusual Cook is making some significant progress in here, though. Oh, it's time to swim. Good job. Oh, watch out for electricity. Good, good. Technology is not going to take him down. Unfortunately, suitcases might. Fullalizards still having a hard time with the stairway climb. Oh, geez. It is rough. And honestly, you know, if you don't do super well in it... It's a stairwell. Okay. But yeah, if you don't do super well, you can lose a lot of time. And yeah, Fullalizards is definitely falling behind at this point. Unusual Cook widening the lead right here. Good dodges on his end, by the way. Oh no, don't talk about deadly suitcases, okay? Deadly suitcases are the worst. Just FYI. I know this firsthand from Tintin because, yeah, it's a game. I don't like suitcases, okay? I'm not a fan of luggage in general. Fullalizards still having a hard time with some of these jumps, which is not a surprise. This game is butts. Okay, Unusual Cook, good job. I believe he has the item he needs. He just needs to swim back to the entrance. Good, good, good. Fullalizards, that's another death. Yeah, honestly, you know, if I ever travel on a train again, I'm just going to put everything in a backpack. Okay, that's going to be better. Or at the very least, I'm going to stow it in the overhead compartment. Like, any sane person would do. Fullalizards just deciding to die so that he can get the continue and start going through this again. Okay, I think Cook's a little bit confused about what to do. Surprising? No, not in the least. Okay, Fullalizards jumping around. Good. He's doing a pretty darn good job. So, yeah, just so you know, back when we had the original Twosogrande, all of the matches were 2 hours instead of 1. We shortened them to 1 hour because they often ended up sort of dragging on, and once someone was really in the lead, oftentimes they would stay there. Not 100% of the time, but oftentimes. So all of the matches that we have now are 1 hour long instead of 2 hours, except later on when we have what's called the endurance round, where we are going to be doing 2 hours of excitement. And yeah, those games, I already have some lined out. They're going to be games that are very appropriate for 2 hours and pretty much a blast. Okay, Unusual Cook. He's like, where do I go and what do I do? And I'm not surprised at all. This is Titanic. Symphony, I like it. Okay, Fullalizards just getting a game over and continuing on. Unusual Cook swimming around. Ooh, that dive. I wonder how long Jack can stay underwater. I have no idea. Justin's laughing. I mean, okay, I guess we find out in the movie he doesn't last very long underwater. Okay, Unusual Cook was pausing. He's trying to figure out what to do. Okay, Fullalizards doing a good job. Look, that movie's old. I can make fun of it. It's fine. It's fine. Just trust me on that one. We had it on VHS, guys, okay? This was before DVDs were cool. Unusual Cook, well, I mean, they were cool back then, but you know what I'm saying. Unusual Cook is through the stage. Oh my gosh, Fullalizards finally made it to the climb. Let's see if he's able to make it, though. He's got to go right. Okay, good. And Fullalizards is going to get through the stage. Perfect. Unusual Cook doing a good job of continuing through this game as well. Oh my gosh, like Fullalizards probably lost about 10 minutes there, so he's got a lot of work to do. Unusual Cook way ahead. Yeah, Unusual Cook just getting through sections and continuing on very well. Whoa, Author Blues. Holy crap, thank you for the resub as well as for the brilliant idea. We could do a good game tournament. Well, just with this game going on, it already feels like it is. Okay, Fullalizard sees the weird staircase to the left, but doesn't know what to do. Unusual Cook already saw the elevator that had the lock on it, so he's going to continue on and go through there. Where do I find these games? I think I found this one on some weird forum place. Like, I had seen it elsewhere, of course. But yeah, I take a look through a lot of websites for bootleg games because they're funny. What? Well, the games are funny, not the websites. The websites are pretty boring, actually. They're like, yeah, this game was made. It's like, wow, thank you for that education, okay? Yeah, it was some... Yeah, if you didn't know, it's a bootleg game. Yeah, okay. There are no good games. Whoa, Author Blues. Whoa. Holy cow. That's a pretty good hot take. I like it. Okay, Unusual Cook is through. Wow, I'm actually really impressed on how fast Unusual Cook is making progress here. Oh, watch out for that ice. I like that there's ice on top of the Titanic at this point. Ooh, kiss her. Very good job, Unusual Cook. Okay, Unusual Cook just having to figure out where to go at this point. Fullalizards still needs to go all the way down into the swimming section, get the axe, and then continue on. That's ice. I think it's ice. It looks like it's ice. It slides. Ooh, Unusual Cook taking another death. I think he just needs to figure out what to do at this point. This game isn't exactly kind. There's a lot of puzzle stuff going on in this game. The ice is on the ship. Oh yeah, it certainly is. Okay, Unusual Cook trying to talk to this lady. He's like, whew, wipe that sweat off my brow. Okay, Unusual Cook has looked down and scrolled, and it looks like there are ropes in the background on Unusual Cook's side. Now don't tell him, chat. Don't tell him. That would be a spoiler. But he does need to go to one of those Fullalizards. Unfortunately, is going the wrong way. He needs to go, I think, all the way to the left in order to find the elevator he needs. Okay, Unusual Cook still trying to figure this out. It's definitely the ropes, and they're definitely hard to see. Wow, Unusual Cook. That iceberg just plowed right through you. Holy crap. Okay, Unusual Cook still continuing the jumps over there. I can understand his desire to cross over there, but unfortunately it's not going to help. Whee! Okay, Unusual Cook passing by the lady there. Ah, he found the rope. Very nice. With that said, there are spooky dogs running around. Unusual Cook is actually getting relatively close to the end of the game. He has a lot of figuring out to do still. Total Recall was a pain. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Wait, Alistair, that was Snowy. Oh my gosh, what's Snowy doing on the Titanic? Come on, dog. Aha! Unusual Cook has figured out how to climb ropes. Very, very nice. Okay, he is in a lifeboat. Unfortunately, that's not where you need to... You think that going to a lifeboat would probably be a good idea, but no. Of course not. I mean, it's only Titanic. It's only a sinking ship, Jack. Just cut it loose and go, okay? Who cares about Rose? Just leave her behind. Fullalizards moving on. Very nice. He found where to go. So now it's to the flying axe level. It's very spooky stuff, though. You know, if axes are flying around, I recommend avoiding them. Holy crap. Okay, Fullalizard's going down and just gets water splashed on him. Spooky. Okay, Unusual Cook still continuing on to the left. I believe there is a one-up at some point when you're climbing towards the left. I'm not 100% sure, but it's not really worth getting. You know, who cares? Okay. That is a spike trap. Of course the Titanic would have spike traps on it, you know? It's like, yeah, well... We don't think it's gonna crash, but if so, we want to make sure literally everybody dies trying to get off this stupid boat. Maybe the ropes are made of, like, titanium. They're titanium ropes, something like that. I don't know. I don't know. Is titanium... Like, you could do titanium strands of metal and make them strong. I don't know. Maybe he just can't cut through those ropes. I don't know. I feel like you should just take the lifeboat and go, Unusual Cook. Okay, Fullalizards now swimming around. Unusual Cook dodging the dog. Very, very nice job. Oh, and Unusual Cook just climbs his way to death. Okay, suitcases abound on Fullalizard's side. Suitcases obviously are the most deadly type of luggage. So just be aware, if you're going traveling, you may wish to go with a different kind of luggage just to preserve your life, okay? Did that rope kill Cook? Probably. I mean, that's just how it goes. Okay, I think Fullalizards is on the right track here. He was just trying to see if he can go through any of these doors. Oh, he got zapped by electricity. Not the most pleasant thing when you're swimming. Oh, Unusual Cook tried to do a jump for the rope, but it's really difficult to do that jump. I don't know if that's even what he needs to do, but hey, let's go ahead and see what he can do. Nope! Wah! I love how Jack, like, freaks out when he falls. He's like, whoa, I missed that rope. And Unusual Cook has just died. That's so sad. So much death. Okay, we have about 20 minutes left in this match. Snowy running around. What the crap? Why is Tintin not here saving the day? I feel like he would, okay? Like, that's totally a Tintin thing to do. Okay, Unusual Cook has been avoiding platforming, but he's gonna do it. Okay, there is an extra life there. I think that's an extra life. Heart of the ocean! Oh, well, good thing you got an extra life right before dying. Oh! Okay. Relin, thank you! Thank you for subbing. 20 minutes left. I know! 4 months! 4 months! We've lived our life with Titanic for 4 months. It's a terrible fate. Okay, Unusual Cook is going the wrong way at this point, I believe. The more time Unusual Cook takes here, the more this opens up the chance for Fullalizards to make a comeback. Again, I think it's going to be difficult for Fullalizards to do that, but not impossible. Oh no, Unusual Cook died. He's going to be starting this stage over. Is that how one swims? That's how I swim. Okay, I swim literally exactly like that. Fullalizards can't figure out where to go, though. I love it. Yeah, the thing is, people usually talk about the tragedy of the Titanic and how it sank, not about how it had spikes all around and was a virtual death trap for everybody traveling. Tintin is the iceberg? Oh my gosh, that is drama. Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm really oh, come on, I'm a good swimmer. Totally. Thank you for the host, by the way. I'm better at floating, though, okay? Like, if I just float on my back, like, I could probably fall asleep in the water, okay? And in other news, I probably need to lose a little weight, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna be honest there, but yeah, it's so relaxing. Fullalizards manages to finish the stage. Very nice. Moving on to the flying axe level again. Very nice. Yeah, you don't want to go back. You sink like a rock? Well, that's not good. Unusual Cook just climbing up all over the place. Ooh. Looks like the doggies don't really hurt you, which is great. Unusual Cook climbing over the fiddler. What a nice guy. Okay, and he has found a rope to go descend elsewhere. Ah, the ice touched his feet. And Unusual Cook is through? Is this the end of the game? Nope. Come on, Unusual Cook, you gotta swim. Watch out for the fish. Oh yeah, this level. I forgot about this one. This is gonna take him a while. Watch out for the fish. Oh no, it got your butt. That's what fish always do. They're there. Okay, no mercy. They're just gonna get you. Okay, Unusual Cook trying to figure out where to go from here. The game kind of forces you to learn how to climb out of the water here, which you need to do. You need to get on top of the iceberg. Or sheets of ice that are on top of the water. It's a little bit inconvenient, though. It's difficult to do, as you're probably going to see Unusual Cook struggle with this. Like, he's got the right idea. He really does. The iceberg is the final boss. Okay, Fullalizards trying to find the place with the lock. Okay, Unusual Cook fell back into the water. There we go. Like, I think he can just climb on the right iceberg. Like, I don't think he needs to make this jump. It's just really awkward to try to get up there. Cook is caught in the undertow. Oh boy, yeah, terrifying stuff. This is just a good game, okay? Yeah, everybody's right. There are ice physics in this level. Everybody loves ice physics. Obviously, if you're playing Titanic, you have to have ice physics somewhere, right? Okay, very nice, Unusual Cook. Climbing up over. Let's see how he does here. Jumping into the water. Ooh, that jellyfish decided to give him a high five. Unfortunately, jellyfish don't have hands, so it's not really something that they would probably want to do. Yeah, watch out for that jellyfish. It wants you. Unusual Cook swimming underneath all this junk. Wow, junk all over the place. There is a spooky turtle, though. Okay, Fullalizards manages to finish. He found the lock and got through. Now he's going to try to climb around and figure out where to go. He found the rope really quickly, though. It took Unusual Cook probably 3 or 4 minutes to find that rope. So, quick chance for Fullalizards to start making some progress here just because he figured that out quickly. Okay, Unusual Cook on the floating door. Wow, better not try to bring your girlfriend up there. Probably just tip over, okay? This game is so good. Watch out for the turtle. Okay, good. It looks more like a tortoise, but it's swimming underwater. I don't know. What do you guys think, chat? Turtle, tortoise? Maybe a tortoise that... The tortoise was probably also riding the Titanic and just slipped in, and, you know, it's unfortunate. Okay, Unusual Cook. Still continuing on. A turtle. Tortoise. Oh my gosh. Okay, Fullalizards. He's back where Unusual Cook was trying this jump quite a bit, but you just can't make it over there, so... oh, Unusual Cook has the paddle. That's good. Definitely need a paddle. Tortilla. Wow, you all have wonderful ideas of what these creatures are here. Whoa, killer turtle. Okay, this is a little bit hard to make. You can get directly up into this belt, though. Unusual Cook has done it, and bam! That is time. All right, I'm going to go ahead and move to another song because that is it. Oh, holy crap, that is probably loud for you. Holy crap, Unusual Cook taking the victory there, managing to finish the game. Wow. Beautiful job. Absolutely beautiful job. And I'm so glad that Jack doesn't die. You know, wouldn't it be a sad story